Today, I'm flying ANA's The Suite, one of the world's most exclusive first-class products, on a 13-hour journey from Chicago to Tokyo. From the private suite with closing doors and 43-inch 4K TV, to exquisite Japanese cuisine with premium whiskey and impeccable service, this flight promises pure luxury. Normally, this ticket costs close to $15,000, but I'll share how I found and booked this flight for a fraction of the price and how you can too. Let's begin our journey at Chicago O'Hare. While ANA doesn't have its own lounge at O'Hare, first-class passengers get access to United's amazing Polaris Lounge, which is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, Polaris was closed for construction during my visit, but I could access United's other club lounges. I visited and recommend the Club Lounge by Gate C10. It's very spacious and still offered food, a full bar, and ample space for plane spotting. I make my way to Gate B16 where other passengers are already lining up, and I catch a glimpse of the stunning Boeing 777 that will soon take us to Tokyo. Moments later, first-class passengers are invited to board, and it's finally time to experience one of the world's most exclusive first-class cabins. As I step on board, I'm warmly greeted by ANA's exceptionally attentive staff who guide me to my suite. The first thing that grabs you is how spacious this seat is. It feels more like a room than an airplane seat. And holy cow, the size of this TV screen. A massive 43-inch 4K monitor, which is truly incredible to see on an airplane. Settling in, I'm promptly offered a pre-departure champagne and presented with an array of in-flight amenities. This is in addition to the already included amenity kit, pajamas, and slippers. With everything in place, the safety video starts rolling, and it's time to embark. Our journey today takes us from Chicago O'Hare to Tokyo Haneda, covering over 6,000 miles in 13 and a half hours. Watching takeoff on the massive screen in front of you is such a cool experience. Seeing the nose and undercarriage cameras almost makes you feel like you're in the cockpit. Now that we've reached cruising altitude and the sun is setting, let me show you around this amazing plane and, of course, my seat. We're on ANA's Boeing 777-300ER with 4 cabins seating 212 passengers. Economy class seats get a footrest, individual monitors, and an adjustable headrest. Premium economy offers a more spacious layout, larger screens, and extra legroom. Moving forward, every seat is in a 1-2-1 configuration. ANA's business class, the room, boasts a fully lie-flat bed, sliding doors for added privacy, and is widely regarded as one of the best business class seats in the world. Finally, at the very front, we arrive at The Suite, ANA's flagship first-class cabin, which features just 8 seats designed for privacy and comfort. The seat itself comes with a sliding door that transforms it into a private suite, and when it's time to rest, converts into a fully flat bed with plenty of space to stretch out. The table slides the full length of the seat, making it easy to work or dine comfortably. There's storage everywhere, from a personal closet for your jacket to smaller compartments for essentials. Thoughtful touches like soft leather finishes, intuitive seat controls, and high-tech reading lights make the space feel seamless. ANA also provides Sony noise-canceling headphones, ensuring an immersive entertainment experience. It's a well-designed space for a long-haul journey. Just as I'm settling into my suite and getting familiar with all the features, the crew comes by with a menu to select my meals for the flight, accompanied by a warm towel to freshen up. Barely 10 minutes into the flight, and service is already in full swing. ANA offers an exceptional drink selection, and for my beverage, I select the Krug Grand Cuvée. This is followed swiftly by the Amuse, mushroom mousse and zucchini, crab meat salad and boucher pie, beef braseola and pear crostini with a cheese and pepper bar. As I wait on my order, I figure, why not put this 43-inch screen to good use? Lord of the Rings it is. For the meal selection, you can order a Japanese meal or a Western meal. I pre-ordered the Japanese meal service, and let me tell you, the moment this plate came out, I knew something special was about to happen. First up, sakesuke, or a taste of what's to come. Seared scallop and grilled shiitake mushroom with tofu and vinegar sauce. Then zensai, a selection of morsels. Salt-roasted duck with pine nut sauce, smoked salmon and egg yolk sushi with pickled lotus root, jellied crab meat and simmered abalone, pickled cream cheese and miso, marinated cucumber, and simmered sweet potato. Next, a delicate owan soup with lobster and egg tofu, followed by the atsukuri, a selection of sashimi that featured the best tuna I've ever tasted in my life. The meal culminates with the atsumono, kobachi, shusai, and steamed rice, all served together. Highlights include braised pork rolls and grilled Spanish mackerel, both beautifully executed. I'm asked if I want to stick with champagne or try something else. ANA serves a selection of Suntory, Hibiki, Japanese whiskeys, and even has special offers for first-class passengers to purchase bottles duty-free. I choose to switch to the Hibiki 17. Delicious. Time for dessert. I'm not usually a big dessert person, but there's something about a luxury flight that makes me want to sample every option. First up, the cheese plate, followed by a brown sugar and red bean dessert. Right around the time the fellowship is officially forming, I wrap things up with a bowl of ice cream. Is this the life or what? A 7-course Japanese meal, the finest of Japanese whiskeys, ice cream, and Tolkien. What more could a hick from Arkansas like me possibly need? After such an incredible meal, it's time to get cozy. I grab the provided PJs and head to the bathroom to change. ANA has really thought of everything, even in the bathroom. There's this pad that pulls down so you don't have to stand barefoot on the floor when changing. Brilliant. And true to form, a full Japanese toilet with bidet functionality. I make my way back to my seat, and since there are only 3 of us in this cabin for 8, the flight attendant has made my bed in the seat across the aisle from me. I close the door, keep watching my movie, and dripped off. I wake up about 6 hours later, feeling surprisingly well-rested. Quick check of the map, and it looks like we're about 3 hours from Tokyo. It's still dark outside, but the cabin is slowly coming back to life. I slide open my door, step back into my seat, and within seconds, a flight attendant appears to ask if I'd like anything. ANA offers a variety of light snacks you can order at any time. I opt for a bowl of udon. The broth is rich, and the noodles have the perfect bite. Exactly what I needed. With the meal finished, I change back into my street clothes. Back at my seat, the final moments of the flight set in, and I take a moment to appreciate just how amazing this entire experience has been. With Tokyo just on the horizon, it's time to talk cost. Normally, this flight costs around $15,000, but I paid nowhere near that. Instead, I paid just $165 in taxes and fees and only 85,000 airline miles. ANA is part of Star Alliance, so you can book this flight with points from several airlines. United Airlines is a great example. But booking through United would cost over 200,000 points. Instead, I booked through Virgin Atlantic, which offers by far the best deal. Just 85,000 points from the East Coast to Japan and vice versa, thanks to their fixed award chart. You do have to call to book, but their agents are incredibly knowledgeable. And after about a 30-minute hold, I was all set. Now, finding award availability can be tricky. ANA flies the suite on only 9 planes, so many routes still fly the older first class, the square, depending on day of the week. To check which one you're getting, pull up the flight on Google Flights before booking. If it says lie flat bed, it's the older product. But if it says individual suite, it's the suite. If you've seen this video and now you're thinking of flying ANA business or first class, this is one of the best ways you can do it. And I can confidently say it's one of my best point redemptions ever. Virgin miles are fairly easy to earn since they transfer from all of the major transferable points programs, and most people could pull off this booking by achieving a single credit card welcome bonus. I'll link some of my favorite options and more info below. Before I know it, we land at Haneda. I'm wished farewell by Pikachu and the cabin crew, and I step off the plane in Tokyo. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more flight review content like this, please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel because there's plenty more where this came from. Thanks so much for watching. Happy travels.